The ongoing trial of Gisèle Pelicot has captivated and horrified the world, revealing a disturbing web of complicity, manipulation, and abuse. At the center of this scandal is Gisèle Pelicot herself, a 72-year-old grandmother and former logistics manager, who has courageously come forward, waiving her right to anonymity, to shine a light on the atrocities she endured. Her case, which spans nearly a decade, involves not just her former husband, Dominique Pelicot, who has confessed to drugging and raping her, but also a staggering 50 other men who are now facing serious charges. Each of these men, aged between 26 and 74, has been accused of participating in heinous acts of sexual violence. Dominique Pelicot's admission of guilt is chilling. He openly acknowledged his role in systematically drugging his wife with sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medications over a 9-year period. Under the guise of consensual encounters, he orchestrated the sexual assaults of Gisèle by inviting men from an online chat room, callously named without her knowledge. He expressed a disturbing camaraderie with the other accused, stating in court, "I am a rapist, like the others in this room." This sentiment is echoed throughout the courtroom, where other defendants grapple with their own admissions of guilt, often cloaked in excuses that reveal deep-seated issues with consent and accountability. The profiles of the accused men are alarming, ranging from a nurse to a soldier, and even a local counselor. They each face severe penalties, with many facing up to 20 years in prison. While some of the accused men have acknowledged their actions, claiming ignorance of the implications of consent, others maintain that they believe they were participating in consensual acts orchestrated by the Pelicots. For instance, one man admitted that he had thought Gisèle was merely pretending to be asleep, while another claimed he only had the consent of her husband. As the trial unfolds in Avignon, France, the sheer number of accused men amplifies the horror of Gisèle Pelicot's story. 6 of the accused have previous convictions for domestic violence, while several others have criminal records for offenses like drunk driving and drug possession. This case has not only brought to light the individual actions of these men, but also raises profound questions about societal attitudes towards consent, sexual violence, and the insidious nature of coercion in relationships. Gisèle Pelicot's decision to publicly share her story is a powerful statement against the stigma that often surrounds victims of sexual violence. She asserts, "Shame must change sides," underscoring the need for societal change in how we view and treat survivors. The trial is expected to last until December, with the public and media closely monitoring proceedings. As testimonies are presented, the hope is that this case will not only bring justice for Gisèle Pelicot, but also spark a much-needed dialogue on sexual violence and consent in contemporary society. The fallout from this trial may reach far beyond the courtroom, potentially influencing attitudes towards sexual violence in France and beyond. Gisèle Pelicot's courage in confronting her abusers head-on is not just a fight for justice for herself, it represents a broader struggle for all victims of sexual violence. This trial serves as a stark reminder of the importance of consent, and the devastating impact that the absence of it can have on individuals and families alike. As the legal proceedings continue, the world watches, hoping for justice and change. Stay subscribed for more videos.